Hello, I'm Nutt, and I'm playing Fallout 3. Yeah, and first of all, I'm over here. Yeah. And secondly, I'd like to warn anyone who's planning on getting that Fallout Unofficial patch thing that, well, you see this here? Look at the condition. Unless if I'm forgetting how that condition thing worked, I'd say they definitely fixed the thing with the condition on the power armor. So, I don't know, I guess collect that power armor first, then install the patch. Which, in hindsight, I probably should have done if I was so damn worried about this happening. Oh, look at all these plants. What are plants doing out here? Is that a tree of leaves?
Outsider, you have arrived. Please, come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay. Well, first of all, I think there's talking stuff. So, probably should stick this on. Just to be careful. And there's hat. Nothing, you know... Nothing adds to Naughty Nightwear quite like a hat. All the professionals will tell you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Okay. Well, at least someone's happy to see me. I mean, that makes a change.
For someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Him, eh? Isn't he that guy from the Powerpuff Girls? Well, the thing that's... I don't know. So... yeah, sure, lead on.
Excellent. Please, follow me.
I don't need to ask questions. I see a guy covered in twigs saying, "Follow me."
Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you.
Well, that's great, Lady Pellington. What? I never said I was great at names. I mean, come on. It's like videos where it's like, okay, now type in your name. And I spend ages trying to think of a name, and for some reason I don't cut out these bits. Even though I really, really should. And oh, good god, the frame rate's dropped to 10. Ugh. Jeez, I'm glad to know that Fallout 3 is taking full advantage of my computer. Or whatever he said. I don't think I could use that yet.
Welcome, outsider.
It's the seat of twigs. The throne of twigs. I shall sit in this throne, because screw you. Okay, fine, I'll stop sitting in it. Also, I've now seen how stupid the nightwear looks. And yeah, I think it looks ridiculous. Oh! Wait, you're the guy in charge here? Oh yeah, I guess he was Father Birch.
Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you.
Excellent.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you.
Okay.
Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
Oh, that's good. See, I've never seen any place like this.
No, I suppose you haven't. In fact, few who live outside of Oasis have. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him.
I don't know, I guess him has turned over a new leaf? No pun intended, obviously. So, who are you, are you a friend of God?
He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives.
He is the one who knocks.
The one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
Ah, the tree minders. So, if I may be willing to help, but I need a straight answer about who he is.
I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree.
Well, you said it wasn't a god. Now it's a god tree.
The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us.
Uh-huh. So why do you guys call yourself
We
the
care for this
tree
place
minders?
and keep it safe from those who would
And why
seek
can't
to
I speak
exploit it.
properly?
He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun
Well, here's
technology
me
and
coming over to
embrace
break
nature.
it then.
That's the life of a tree minder.
More like this life of an Amish, but whatever. So if you hate technology, why guns?
Sadly, the wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it.
Well, why
If
not
that means
non-technological
fighting
ways of
manufactured weapons,
shooting?
then so be it. Had he not asked
Firing,
to see you,
attacking?
you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
I don't know, I'm a pretty sturdy gal. So yeah, which brings to what I'm here.
Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation.
Yeah, I guess this chat has
As
gone
you
on for a
approached
while.
Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
Well, I am honored.
Yes, person. To meet him.
Well, it's not like I
you
had
must undergo the
option of
ceremony
I'd be
of
honored to meet
purification.
this tree,
Once that's complete,
even though he's
you'll be able to
explained to
see
me
him.
he's a tree god.
Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Okay. What does this ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him.
I somehow doubt that.
Nothing harmful will happen to you.
You sure? Okay then. If you say so.
Take your place in front of the basin and let's begin.
Yeah. Here's the basin. I guess it's sort of a basin. Oh yeah, I can't use it yet. I gotta wait till all the tree miners are around me. That guy's face is different. Their arms are different colour to their faces.
Please,
What is up with
drink the
that?
sap from the basin.
Hey kid. Right. Yes, drink the sap. Ah, right, everything!
We will now recite
This
the
was a
blessing
foolish
to ward off any
move.
harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction.
Uh, it's like motion blur is on too much.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately.
This must be real eyesore to people who hate motion blur.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve.
Okay, you mind standing still for the sacred ceremony?
Trace
I mean,
of
come
you.
on, hopping around like that. Do you have any respect?
Be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Oh great, my fate isn't also in the hands of this child here.
You will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Say, wasn't that kid got robes like you lot? You too cheap to go make one? Yeah, the child-sized one. Bloody cheaps. Huh. Well, that wasn't so bad. So, obviously gotta go find him and... Nope, that's radioactive. Well, of course it'd be radioactive in this place. Now where is... Oh. Hello. You must be the tree man.
Glad to see you're finally awake.
Glad to see the game has
Can't
automatically
believe they
identified
made
you.
do that stupid ceremony.
Well, it's not like I had much of a choice.
They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I've been there. Been down that road.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert. but he never really says anything back.
Yes, here's Harold. You know,
Growing
from the other
on
games.
me.
Except he's
Maybe
not a
for
tree.
calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
It's an inside joke. Yeah, you'll understand one day, maybe. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm beginning to suspect you weren't always this way. The Captain Obvious response. Let's pick Captain Obvious.
Well, you're quite clever. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know?
His roots,
Well,
eh?
eventually he got
What about his
bigger
roots?
than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Well, I guess you did kind of see the progression between 1 and 2, Bob. I mean, I don't think there was a Bob. Yeah, Bob was growing out his head in the first game. And then the second game, you notice a little twig out his head. He's like, jealous? His name's Herbert. Oh, whatever. I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, okay, so how did the tree end up growing out your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track.
Say, do you remember the Vault Dweller and the Chosen One?
Some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo.
Oh yeah, the FEV virus.
Right when we
Yeah,
were
those
about to
vats.
leave, I think we were attacked.
And I believe, Harold here had a dose of FEV and
Blacking out was
radiation.
something knocking my friend into the stuff.
And then he became one of the end bosses of Fallout 1. Yeah, I remember this all clearly now. It's all coming back. Yep. Okay, so, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help. The tree miners said you need my help.
Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is.
Okay.
I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor.
Okay.
Would you please kill me?
Oh, hell no!
Completely serious. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now. Rooted right into the ground.
Well,
The friends I've got are Bob.
I guess
and
that's a
those
bit of a
weirdos
problem.
out there who think I'm a god.
well, they said you're not a god. Then they said you are a god. They really can't make up their minds in this, can they? So how can I kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some.
Yeah, that sounds like it makes sense.
It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Anyway,
I'm
I
kind of losing
believe
track of things all the
Bob's
time.
carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
Okay, gotta break a tree man's heart. Sounds like something that happens every day in most people's lives. See, if I kill you, won't every tree miner come after me?
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
Huh. So... Yeah, I really don't want to kill you, man.
Of all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience.
Yeah, you do have a habit of keep doing that. Have a habit doing that.
Then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay?
So yeah, I'll think about it.
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. Inside jokes.
But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
Good. Just making sure I didn't get Harold's name wrong. And I didn't get it wrong. So go down the cave, destroy heart. I don't want to break his heart. He's a bricky heart. Just really don't understand. And all that nonsense. Okay, where's this go to? To the oasis! Yeah, this is the part where I just talk to a bunch of people. Get some magic sap, so I don't have to kill them. It's really better this way. Hey you. No, you're not that. Where's that old lady?
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong.
What?
Why else would he have called for an outsider's
Why is my
assistance?
controller gone?
The outsider
Controller.
is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves?
That's a very good point.
That's not what he would want.
And why are you two hopping around in such a serious moment?
Miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
What's
Well,
going on?
tough.
We are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Come on, I'm over here.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test.
Maybe you two should stop doing a dance while I'm here. And doing a serious chat. Serious, who does that?
I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all,
Look.
he chose you.
Look, old
He
man.
would never
Listen to your
walk
damn
his
wife.
way.
She's obviously the brains of this operation. See, he says the human has had some bad luck.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us.
Oh, come
He
on.
wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else
I wouldn't
but
say
a
it's
god
incredible,
could
but you know.
produce all of this?
I've read better.
You'll soon see things as I do.
So, where did Harold want to die?
Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us.
Oh, really?
The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale.
Well, isn't that good?
Can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Look, wouldn't it be great for everyone to have, well, growing plants? Yeah, despite the radiation. So yeah, what can I
If the
do to
same
help?
sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread.
If it does have that kind of effect, should I have really been drinking that?
That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
Cool. I guess. Hey, you. You talk to me?
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture.
I know. I mean, that's a
Spreading
great
others'
mode on
worlds is
Steam.
not a
If
curse.
you've got a TV you
It's a
hook up a
great
computer to.
miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland.
So, doesn't anyone care what the god thinks? Why don't you listen to Harold?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland.
Well, I guess that
It's
would be
upsetting
nice.
him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
There are winds. So how could I possibly help?
I heard what my husband wanted you to do.
Well, he's
but
right
I
there in front of
propose
you.
Is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase.
Excellent. That
Instead
sounds
of
good.
centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
It'd be fantastic. I must do this route. Hello, have you got a name? No. Anyone else with names? You know, so that I may talk to for morale purposes.
There's nowhere like this left in the world anymore, eh, outsider?
Yep, I know it. You seem like a good person for morale.
You're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
Well, at least someone's nice to me, then. So, yeah, what's your opinion on these
They're
two?
the best parents ever.
Okay. Alright, so, information you give about the caves.
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
Okay, I'll keep in mind about the monsters. Although, I think the real monsters are inside that other cave. Do you know the one? Okay, so, tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes
Someone
when I get really
talks to him by,
lonely, I go into the
by
garden
name?
and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his root after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
That's real nice. Yeah, tell me too. So I won't be
I
scared.
never knew an outsider could be scared of anything.
Well, yeah.
Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
Right, right. I'll keep that in mind. And I just realized I don't think I'm carrying any flame weapons or whatever. So yeah, how'd you end up here?
I was born here, silly.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go. Go
May
do
your
a thing.
spirit rest in his branches.
Yes, that sounds like a thing. Okay, to the cave. Hello, can I have the key?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Thanks. Right. Goodbye, you. This way. Yes. I'm not getting lost in the narrow path and just walking into walls. Which isn't any better, I don't think. Monsters! I knew that girl was onto something. It's a good thing I talked to her before coming here. Otherwise, I would not know what to expect. Okay, there's a monster. There's a monster for reals. Except it's now for reals dead. And I just realized I forgot to change something. Yeah. This is kind of a ridiculous sight. There we go. Out of the radioactive water. There we go. That's better. Now I'm not radioactive, because that won't be good. No, wait, hang on. I'm not doing that mission. That's a completely different one. I'm allowed to kill Mirelurks now. And there's a king over there. King of Deadleton. Yeah, that's a place that he's going to. Boom! And stuff. Alright, looks like it's time for a little deep sea diving. Don't worry, I've got my diving suit on. And yes, it does look kind of ridiculous that I'd be able to swim in this. Well, it's probably best to not really question that kind of logic. It's probably not good for your health. And that's him to death. Come on. Annihilate him. Use your sword. Or get your sword. Whatever. Maybe I misquoted it a bit. Because maybe I'm an idiot. Hey, a door. To a sunken... other word. I didn't pay attention. Hey, a lawnmower. Wait, what am I gonna need with a lawnmower blade? Think, boy! And your limbs exploded. I really gotta stop forgetting about bloody mess. I mean, I picked that one out for a reason. Because it lives up to its name. Okay, what? Okay. Pit boy. Out. Health. Inject. Excellent. And I guess while I'm at it, I'm gonna want that gun out. Not the gun. The shock sword. Shock your face. Shock your face until it's annihilated. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, you still exist. If he comes any closer. What? That was the thing. That shouldn't be allowed. Ever. But now he's dead. That is a thing that definitely is allowed. For them, not me. For me, dying is forbidden. Oh, come on. Stupid average locks. It's useless. Okay. Now, basically, I'm looking for a big old heart. Like this one. Okay. This close enough? Good. Acceleration growth. Yes. His heart's gone a funny color. I don't think that's healthy. Oh, there we go. That's better. I should probably go and cut my way, do a jump cut out, so, you know, it's not just an empty blank trek back, as I try to figure out which way it came from. Oh, the occasional bits of combat! But come on, don't end it like this. I've been a good boy. There's no killing of me. Okay. Hello.
Our leaders have spoken. You've done a great deed this day, my friend. The gifts the Great One has bestowed upon us will now take mere decades to breach the confines of Oasis instead of centuries.
Which is fantastic. So yeah, Oasis needs to be shared with the world. Not just hidden here.
In your short visit here, I can see you've learned much. That's a rare gift in these turbulent times.
Well, I've learned a lot of
I
things.
believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding.
Well, if you say so.
Good luck in all your journeys, my friend. I hope your time here has opened your heart as well as it opened your eyes.
Yes. It's opened my eyes, and now I believe a man can be a tree. Well, sort of, but I'm guessing that used to be his hand. Of course he had to go out in a pose.
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
Because you are needed.
So, they really need me that badly, huh?
Hadn't noticed?
Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me.
You should feel ashamed,
Couldn't
Harold.
Give 'em another chance. Herbert.
God, see what we did there.
Fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
It's hilarious. I'm laughing on the inside.
No, don't get me started on them. I'm liable to talk about them all day.
Yeah, I guess I haven't even got all day for
Poor
this.
old Bob crazy.
So yeah. So have you ever asked one of them to kill before?
They wouldn't listen to me at all. I told them something simple, then it got done. Otherwise, Birch spent a week looking for a hidden meaning. Plus, he used to just pop in whenever he wanted and started chanting this nonsense.
Right.
Sometimes I used to just sit there silently just to make him mad.
Yeah, I'd totally do that.
Fun for a while. Hopefully this will all change now that things are different. Thanks to you.
I'm not entirely sure one should be taken away from that. Yeah. So, which one are you getting on best with?
Actually, the kid is the nicest one of all.
That's nice.
Use her name. She sneaks in here sometimes and just lets me talk about stuff I wanna talk about.
Well, that's nice.
Bob really likes her too, 'cause she makes me happy.
See? There you go, you got someone to live for. And how do you think you would think if you were gone?
Okay.
So what's the thing?
Okay, let me talk real careful.
I mean, it's for the folks at home, obviously, not for me.
I was once a man, a long time ago, named Harold. Something in me changed and a weird little tree started growing right out of my head.
Yep, just in Fallout 2.
It kept getting bigger until I ended up stuck inside.
That's Fallout 3.
People would ask about it. I decided to name it Bob. You know, like a friend or something.
Ah, what happened to that guy that he was selling,
Sometimes
whatever
I
it was he was
call
selling
him
in the first
Herbert
game?
Instead of
Iguana
Bob,
bits?
because I get bored and I think it's funny. So, long story short, call me Harold.
Okay, Harold. I got to go now.
Okay. Wave bye-bye, Bob.
Hey, I think he moved his arm a bit.
Come on. Move a branch at least. Oh, wait.
I don't think Bob likes me too much. But that's Bob for you. You old cheeky scamp of a tree. Yeah. So I'd imagine all these things talking to people is all just gonna be all thanks, I guess.
What is it, outsider?
So what do we do now?
Although his influence will spread through the wasteland one day, that day is still a long way off.
Yeah, you'll probably
For
not
now,
live that long.
We'll remain ever vigilant and watch the wasteland for anything that could threaten this sanctuary.
Okay, well I have to go now.
Goodbye, outsider.
You.
Outsider.
Yeah, actually you.
I see.
I saved the
Heard
tree
you.
god, a
You are
friend.
the good guys.
Yes. I hear you got a gift.
Yeah, I think you're pretty swell for someone from out there. And you were really nice to me too.
That's
I was
great.
gonna give this to my bestest friend Harold, but he doesn't have pockets, the silly head.
Oh.
This is a charm that my parents gave me for my 5th birthday. It's really neat. Take it.
Oh, a charm. So what do you do now?
I don't know. Maybe go play with Harold?
My
I wanna
speech
hear
skill
another
is
one of his super
increased.
swell stories. May your spirit rest in his branches.
Thank you, kid, for fixing my social anxieties with your bear paw. Oh, wait, no, you're not one of them gift givers. You're one of those gift not givers. The gift jerk faces. The giftless butt face. Wait, you're
We welcome you.
you're
Very
Bloomster.
happy to see you again.
Bloomster, whatever. You have a gift?
I somehow knew you'd be the one to... I helped to create the hoods that you see all tree minders wear.
Well, I do agree those are pretty stylish.
One spirit woven into the fibers. I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride and bring the message of renewal to all the corners of the wasteland.
Okay. So, what
Look to
are we
the
going to do
future
now?
and seek the true meaning of what transpired here. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'll find it.
Oh, and what do you see for my future?
I feel the torment of a man who returns home and discovers the changes his absence has wrought.
Huh.
Please, I must
So,
May
oh yeah, I think this like changes throughout the game depending on what you do. What's next? I mean,
We welcome you. What do you want?
wait, I already talked to you. You're that butt that doesn't have a gift for me.
Outsider.
But you're the tree minder Butch. Oh, there we go. It's the other guy.
I've never known someone to show as much caring as you did towards us. It seems to be rare to run into anyone like that anymore. That's partly why I never returned to my former life after I found myself in this place.
Well, okay.
Allow me to present a piece of my past to you, friend. Perhaps it will serve you better than it served me.
And it's power armor.
May the
I
Great
have
One
to
bless
go
you.
now. Also, thank you, jerk butt, for just handing me power armor. Okay, this better have... That increases my strength. Well, that's something. Okay, fine. Let's see. You got 21 damage resistance. You got whatever. I need this for now, don't I?
outsider back again.
So I can have the strength to walk. But yeah, I guess now I'll have to end the video. So till next time, goodbye.